is my controversial opinion right from the get-go. You just need 3 months of smart studying to clear the exam. And remember, I said clear the exam, not top the exam. For that one, you have to put in the hard work.
No shit, Captain Obvious.
Confession. The year I got through this essay, I started my preparation only when the dates for the mains exam came out. Methods that I've used and developed during that preparation really helped me in my next exam also. So here are the methods. First, map your preparation as per the requirements of the exam. Here you have 2 options. You can be an explorer like a certain guy that I used to know who knew everything about history and the rest not much. Or you can try this. The first thing you need to do while mapping the preparation is chunking the syllabus. The syllabus can be vague at times. That's why I feel it's necessary to break it down to manageable chunks. By chunks, I mean topics rather than broad subjects. You can color code the topics and plan on the preparation accordingly. You can now correlate the chunks to previous year questions, speaking of which, if you are aspirant, PYQs is your BFF. You can purchase ready-made books like this in the market instead of downloading each question paper from the Commission's website. The whole idea of referring PYQs is to extract important keywords from the question so that you get a rough idea of what the exam actually demands. Besides that, you can identify repeating questions and have the answers ready at your disposal. It will save you valuable time that you can allot to other unfamiliar questions. Here is what I would advise you if you're just starting out. Start with Nagaland. Problem here is that there is just too many materials available in the market. Studying and remembering that can be quite a task, especially if you're just starting out. So this is what I did. I made my own Nagaland notes that is more visually inclined rather than vomiting of paragraphs. Information organized in such a way that it is easy to recall, and only the information that is relevant to the exam. Get my notes along with the timeline of Nagaland by clicking on the link in the description. Deep work, according to the author Carl Newport, is a state of distraction-free work so as to push your brain to its maximum limit. One way to do this is the bimodal method, which is basically assigning time blocks for deep work. For this, you can use Google Calendar to time block your study sessions as per your convenience. Or you can use the Pomodoro technique by allotting a certain amount of time to your study session and then taking a break afterwards. You repeat this cycle of study and break until you achieve your study objective. Personally, I like to eliminate all distractions during my study sessions by removing all digital devices from the table. The only thing on the table is this analog watch I bought from Amazon. The second method from the book is productive meditation, which is basically using your unproductive time like walking, showering and traveling to do deep thinking of the materials that you have already studied. But seriously, everyone should get this book. Everybody will study the same material, but this will teach you how to study efficiently. Technique that I use for smart studying is active recall. That is the process of retrieving information from your memory without relying on study materials. Instead of passively reading the material, you actively engage with it to remember facts and concepts. One way of doing this is using flashcards app. I use flashcards app to prepare questions like this along with the answers, which I can review from the app until I'm satisfied that I'm thorough with the answers. Another way that I do this is by using a spreadsheet. I hide the answers by filling the answers column with black color. I can access the answers by clicking on the answer cell. To get this 500 plus modern history MCQ, click on the link in the description. For efficient study, it's important to declutter your mind. In this regard, I would like to introduce the concept of second brain by Tiago Forte. The second brain is an external system to help you capture, organize, retrieve and archive your thoughts and ideas. By externalizing what's in your head, you free up cognitive bandwidth, allowing you to focus more on creativity and problem solving. I use the app Obsidian to make my second brain. Here I organize all the exam relevant information in one place, using features like backlinks to form relationships between topics. I also make subject-wise boards with facts and figures. Comment down below second brain if you want me to make a video on this. Common mistake that most aspirants commit is waste too much time on current affairs. I have a yearly subscription of this book, so instead of scouring multiple websites, I can access quality current affairs along with daily, weekly, monthly and yearly MCQs all in one app. And the questions are as per the recent mains pattern. I would recommend you to get the annual subscription for 350 rupees, which is more or less the amount you would pay for a current affairs compilation magazine. If you want to save some money, you can use the code shown on the screen to get 10% off. You can apply all the methods in this video, but you are at a disadvantage if you don't know how to prioritize. This exam is all a game of intelligent prioritization while preparing and also while selecting the questions in the exam. A method you can use that is borrowed from the world of software development is the Moscow method, which is basically breaking down your task into 4 sections, with each section having a different level of priority. You can also use this method if you're running out of time by separating the topics into must know, should know, could know and would know, which is what I did in my first attempt. In today's world of AI, you are missing out if you are not properly using technology in your preparation. Gone are the days of simple pen and paper preparation, as now you could just ask ChatGPT to write you a complete essay on anything. Learning to use these tools and having a system to work around your shortcomings will set you apart from the crowd. But technology that greatly assists your preparation can also distract you from your work, so it is important to strike a balance.